Where's New York City going to get that money? I mean, I read stories about people moving out of New York because they don't like, they don't like the crime rate there or for whatever reason. And so when you lose your tax base, and of course, you have a swelling need for like all the people coming into the city, like the migrants, where's the money going to come from? And if you don't have it, what happens?
Well, this has been one of my biggest concerns as a representative from New York. We continue to lead the nation in outmigration. Last year, over 100,000 New Yorkers moved out. And with it, they're taking their tax dollars. And obviously, it's costing New York significant amounts of money. This is a major challenge. New York is losing population, not because of the weather, but because of its disastrous policies. And when you see your tax base leave, and you see the costs continue to skyrocket, and spending in New York State go up astronomically, $50 billion in increased spending in 3 years in the state budget. It's unsustainable. And so obviously, the taxpayers are on the hook for all of this. You see, Wall Street leaving, hedge funds going to Florida. It is a major crisis. And New York's elected representatives at the state and city level don't seem to be waking up to the fact that they have a catastrophe on their hands.
Well, at some point, though, it's going to implode. I mean, it's like, you can sort of, when's that happen? Because you're running out of money.
Well, look, New York is facing a multi-billion-dollar budget deficit this year, a multi-billion-dollar revenue shortfall. Obviously, crime continues to be a major issue, the migrant crisis, energy costs going up. We have real challenges here. And, frankly, it's why we need a new governor in 2026 in New York. But we need to make changes. And if the state isn't going to make these policy changes quickly, it is going to collapse. And that's unfortunate because as a lifelong New Yorker, I love this state. I'm fighting for this state every day. We don't want to see it collapse. New York is a great state. Unfortunately, we have terrible leadership at the state and city level.